Today, I will be showing you guys the best build for everyone on NBA 2K25. Whether you have had the game for months or just bought the game for Christmas, this build is my favorite build in the game that can do it all. And not only will I show you guys how to make this build, but I will also show you guys how to upgrade the build, the best animations for this build, as well as the best jump shot. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more NBA 2K25 build videos, and make sure you guys go and drop a like as well. Let's aim for 1,000 likes on this video. But with all that being said, let me first show you guys how to make this build. Alright y'all, it is now time for the build tutorial. Now once you hit the my career section and go to a new build slot, you'll be greeted by this screen right here, and all you're gonna do is go ahead and click an empty build slot, and then boom, you'll be in the my player builder. Now after that, you guys will see this screen right here where there's 4 templates: a create your own template, pro tune builds, NBA builds, and community builds. Now if you want to make my exact version of the build, we're gonna go ahead and do a create your own build template, and I really don't recommend you guys go pro tune builds, NBA builds, or community builds if you guys want my exact build. So yeah, make sure you guys go and select the create your own template at the far left, and then after that, all you gotta do is fill out your first name, last name, handedness, jersey number, which all this stuff doesn't matter, it won't affect your build. I go right-handed on all my builds, but let me know what you guys go in the comment section. But after you fill out all this information, you're gonna hit A or X, whatever console you're on, and then you're gonna see this screen right here where you have to choose the custom template of your build. Now here for the custom template, we're gonna need to choose our position, height, weight, and wingspan of our build. Now for my build, I like to be placed at the point guard position, but you guys can go whatever you guys want to. But me, I like to go the point guard position, so I went point guard on my build. But if you guys want to go shooting guard, you can. And then for the height of this build, we want to go 6'4" on our build. Do not go 6'3", do not go 6'2". You're just gonna be a liability on defense, and we want that defense. So yeah, go 6'4" on your build so that you'll be able to get all the good dribble moves, because if you go 6'5", you won't be able to get all the good dribble moves. So yeah, go 6'4" for the defense and all the good dribble moves. And then for the weight of my build, now a lot of people with their guard builds, they go minimum weight, and I don't really like that too much, because I noticed in this game that strength is very important when it comes to defense and getting body up animations. So me personally, I went 220 pounds for my strength, and I'll show you guys in a second why I went 220 pounds. The reason I went 220 pounds is I like to be a bigger body on defense, and you also get strength on this build. And yes, we will have strength on this build, you guys will see in a second. But if you guys want to go up to an 85 strength on this build, you guys can do that with this 220 pounds, and you won't lose speed and or anything like that as well. You guys see the speed and agility right there. Now that's pretty much it for the weight. You could either do one of two things: you go minimum weight, or you guys can go to 220 pounds so that you guys can get that strength for the defense. But whatever you guys want to do, go and do whatever you want to. It's your build, you can use it as a template. But now it is time for the wingspan of our build. Now I need you guys to pay attention here. For me, I went 6'8" wingspan on my build because I have cap breakers on all my builds. Now the reason I went 6'8" wingspan on my build is for various reasons. One is obviously for the defense. We want to be able to play defense on this build. If you got short arms, you're not going to get any lane steals, you're not going to get any good contests at the rim, and we're going to have high interior defense on this build, so the wingspan is going to help with that. And then the other reason is for my three-point rating. You guys see when I jack my wingspan all the way up to a 6'9", we lose that 93 three-pointer ability. So yeah, I went 6'8" wingspan on mine because I also do have cap breakers, so I will be using cap breakers. But if you guys don't have cap breakers, go ahead and go 6'8" wingspan still, because we want to be able to get that 93 three-point rating for all the gold shooting badges. So yeah, for me, I went 6'8" wingspan, but you guys can choose whatever you want to. If you guys want a higher wingspan for more defense, but you guys don't want that 93 three-point rating, go ahead and be my guest. Do whatever you guys want to. But before we move on, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Underdog. Underdog is the easiest place to earn money while watching all of your favorite players by choosing higher or lower. And if you sign up using my code, you'll get a ton of free picks like the ones displayed on your screen and many more to come. So sign up using code 3ball or click the link in the description for a free pick plus a first-time deposit match up to $1,000 in bonus cash. As always, play responsibly, but with all that being said, let's get right back into the video. But now it's time for the most important part about this build, which is the attributes. Now the 2K25 My Player builder is split into 6 different categories: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, rebounding, and physicals. And the first category we're gonna go over is our finishing category. Now for the first stat we're gonna edit in our finishing category is our driving dunk, and we're gonna put this all the way up to an 89 driving dunk. This is so that we can get silver posterizer on our build, and I'm gonna explain something in a second, but this is so that we can get silver posterizer on our build. And one thing I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna put cap breakers on my build so that I can get my driving dunk all the way up to a 93 so that I can actually get gold posterizer on my build. But if you guys don't have cap breakers, go ahead and stay with the 89 driving dunk to get that silver posterizer. Either way, an 89 driving dunk is super high and it's super good. So if you don't have cap breakers, do not worry about that at all. So if you do not have cap breakers, do not worry about that at all. So yeah, go ahead and put your driving dunk all the way up to an 89, and then after that you want to come down to your vertical and you want to put this all the way up to a 78 if you don't have cap breakers. If you do have cap breakers, I need you guys to go ahead and put this to an 80, which is what I did. And then after that, for our finishing category, the next thing we're gonna go ahead and upgrade is our standing dunk, and we're gonna put this at a 45. Now 45 standing dunk is super overpowered on this game. You guys will see all the best players using a 45 standing dunk or even a 40. We had some extra attributes on this build, so I went 45 so I can get 2 animations instead of 1. But yeah, so make sure you guys go 45 standing dunk so you guys can get 2 standing dunk animations, and they're super overpowered, so you're gonna be able to get them every single time. on. So yeah, 45 standing, don't go any lower, don't go any higher. But now it is time for the shooting category, and I'm gonna be a little bit specific here, so I need you guys to pay attention. Like I said earlier, we want that 6'8" wingspan, so we have the ability to unlock that 93 3-point rating. But for right now, I have cap breakers. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna be putting my 3-pointer at a 92 and using one cap breaker and putting that at 93 so that I could get gold shooting badges. But if you guys don't have cap breakers, just go ahead and put this at a 92 or 93. It depends how much you like limitless range. If you guys want gold limitless range, it's all gold shooting badges, go 93 3-point rating. But if you don't care about gold limitless, just stay at that 92. So yeah, this is what I did for my shooting category. I wanted that high dunk and that high 3-point rating so that when I'm ISOing on the 5s, the 1s, or whatever, and in the game mode I'm playing on, I could just cook up for a 3 anytime I want to. And that 92 3-pointer or that 93 3-pointer will help with that. And then as for the mid-range, I didn't touch it at all. 82 midi, you're supposed to hit with that. If you're wide open, you're gonna hit with an 82 midi. I don't know what to tell you if you're not hitting with an 82 midi. And then for the free throw, if you guys play any 5v5 game modes, go ahead and upgrade this. I upgraded it on my build, but I'm gonna come back to this later. But yeah, if you guys go ahead and play 5v5 game modes, go ahead and upgrade your free throw to your discretion. I usually go about an 85 free throw. But now it is time for the playmaking category, and this is another specific category, so I need you guys to pay attention here. For my pass accuracy, I went a 75 pass accuracy because I like the 75 pass accuracy for that silver break starter and silver dimer. Some people would go 71, but now I feel like 71 pass accuracy is a little too slow for my liking. I feel like 75 pass accuracy you can get away with in almost every single game mode. Maybe on the 5s you're gonna need it a little higher, at least like an 85 to 87. But yeah, 75, if you're running the 2-guard and stuff like that, you guys can get away with it, no problem. Don't worry, you won't be throwing too many bullets across the court. But yeah, I went 75 pass accuracy so I get those 2 silver playmaking badges. And now for the ball handling, I went to a 92 ball handling on my build. Now some people will go 95 ball handling on their build for the Steve Francis, but I'm not starter 4 yet. I probably don't plan on hitting starter 4. I don't really need the Steve Francis dribble moves like that too much. So yeah, I went 92 ball handling so that I can get almost every single dribble move besides the Steve Francis, because I really don't need that anyways. And then also you guys will unlock gold playmaking badges such as gold handles for days and gold unpluckable, which we need because on ball steals have been buffed. And then for your speed with ball, some people go 91, but I went 86 because on 86 you can get that Darius Garland dribble style. That's all we really need. And if you have a max +1, you can use that on lightning launch to make that Hall of Fame. But after that, that's pretty much it for the playmaking category. You guys want to copy this down exactly, but let's go ahead and move on to the defense now. Now for the defensive category on this build, like I said, we will be able to play defense on this build, and it starts with the perimeter defense, and we're going to put that all the way up to an 85 so that we can secure 85 perimeter badges. We will get on-ball menace on silver once I actually upgrade my agility to a 76, so come down to your agility and put that at a 76, and boom, we have silver on-ball menace now. But yeah, we have the 85 perimeter defense so that we can get all these silver badges right here: silver challenger, silver on-ball menace, silver pick dodger, and then we will get immovable enforce on this build once I upgrade the strength. But then that's pretty much it for the perimeter defense. And now for the steal, I put my steal all the way up to a 91 so that I could get like gold steal badges, and I feel like 91 steal is a sweet spot. I get a lot of on-ball plucks, and if you have a max +1, you guys can use this on your defensive badges as well. So yeah, I went 91 steal. Some people go 94, some people even go 96. You can do whatever you want to. If you have cap breakers, you could even go higher on this, but I just went 91 steal because I feel like 91 steal is good for me. And then for the block, I put my block all the way up to a 66 because I'm not trying to get bullied in the paint. And along with that 66 blocks, I maxed out my interior all the way up to an 80 interior defense so that if we get cut on the 5v5, or if we're playing 1v1, or if we get cut on in general, we're gonna get a stop and pay as long as you have your hands up. We have that long wingspan. So yeah, I like defense on my builds, as y'all can see right here, with the 80 interior, 85 perimeter, 91 steal, and a 66 block. And then as for the rebounding, I didn't change it at all. I kept the rebounding at a 60 so that I can actually get bronze rebound chaser. Now I've been noticing myself snag over guards, so yeah, this 60 defensive rebound definitely comes in handy when it comes to like snagging over guards, because a lot of guards don't even put rebounding on their build, and you have it. So yeah, you got the upper hand on that when it comes to the rebounds. But now it's time for the last part about this build, which is the physicals. Now for the physicals of my build, I didn't touch the agility. I just kept it at a 76 agility. I don't notice anything wrong on defense. Whenever I'm shuffling my feet and stuff like that, I could literally play anybody. I'm good. Now I don't know if 2K Labs or anything did a test on this to see how important it was, but I just don't need it at all. I think 76 agility is perfect for me. As long as I get these badges on the right, you guys see right there, I'm cool with it. So yeah, I didn't touch my agility, but for my speed, I went all the way up to an 85 speed because like I said, I do play 5v5 game modes. So whenever I play pro, I do need that high speed, and 85 speed is really good. And then whenever I play park, I need this 85 speed as well when it comes to fast breaks on the 5s, the 3s, whatever the case may be. But now it is time for the strength. Now, like I said, I put strength on my guard builds. Now, a lot of people don't, but I like it a lot. And the strength that I win is I put a 73 strength so that I can get that gold strong handle badge you guys see right there. Reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. Now, if you want to get this on Hall of Fame and put your strength all the way up to 85, 84 or even go 85 strength for that gold immovable enforcer, you can. But me personally, I ran out of attributes. But yeah, if you guys go 85 strength, this build could be something serious when it comes to the physicality of things. You get movable enforcer, Hall of Fame strong handle, you get physical finisher as well. But then after that, these are the finalized stats of the build. Now, like I said, I put the rest of my free throw because I do play 5v5 game modes. So yeah, for me, I just put the rest of my free throw and put my free throw all the way up to a 92. Now, it may be overkill, but what else are you gonna really put this on, right? So I just put a rest on my free throw and my standard dunk to a 46, and boom, these are the finalized stats of my build. Now, y'all cannot tell me that this build does not do everything. We can finish at the rim, we can shoot the lights out, we can play make him, handle the ball, and dribble fast as hell. We can obviously play defense on the interior and on the perimeter, and we can get steals. We got some really good physicals that we can do everything with, and I will show you guys the finalized build at the end with all the cap breakers and stuff. But yeah, these are the finalized stats of the build in the myplayer builder as of right now. And then as for the takeovers on this build, you get a lot of good takeovers, obviously, because we have a 90 plus in almost every single stat. So you guys see, these are all the takeovers that we can actually get. We basically get almost every guard takeover in the game. Now me, I use this 3&D takeover just to boost my agility and stuff like that, but you guys can go ahead and use whatever you guys want to. But yeah, these are all the takeovers we unlock. But then after that, as for the shades and build name, you guys see we get shades of Lonzo Ball, Steve Francis, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then the build name that we actually get is a 2-way 3-level shot creator. Now when I show you guys the 99 overall stats on this build, you guys will see I have a different build name because that's because of my cap breakers. But now that I showed you guys how to make this build, let me show you guys this build at 99 overall. Let me show you guys how to upgrade the build, the best animations, and the best jump shot. All right, y'all, here we are with the finalized stats of the build at 99 overall. Now y'all can see I have cap breakers on my build, so my driving dunk is actually a 93 instead of an 89. You guys see at the top it actually went up to 89, but then when I put the cap breakers on, it's a 93 now. And then we have a 93 3-pointer on my build because I have that cap breaker, so I put one cap breaker on it. But yeah, these are the finalized stats at 99 overall. The build is actually really good, man. I like it a lot. We can literally do everything. We can play the 2, we can play the 1. So yeah, this is the finalized stats at 99 overall. All right, y'all, it is now time for me to show you guys how to upgrade this build. Now the first overall we're gonna go with is 85 overall, and this is how I would upgrade this build if you get to an 85 overall. Obviously you could change some stuff around, but you don't have a lot to work with when it comes to an 85 overall if you just got the game. That's just how it is. But as you play and progress, you'll obviously be able to upgrade your build. But yeah, this is what I would start off with. It's a pretty good base. I'm not gonna go over every single stat and call it out, but yeah, you could take a screenshot of this. But this is how it would upgrade at an 85 overall. Now like I say, you don't got too much to work with. But now for my people that can get up to a 90 overall because you guys have rebirth, you guys have a lot more to work with. So this is what I would go to upgrade right here. You guys see we added more defense to our build, we added a little more physicals, we added more dunks, we just added a lot more of everything because we're 90 overall. We got +5 overall. So if you guys are 90 overall, this is how I would go to upgrade it. You could use this as a base. Let me know what you guys would change in the comment section. And then for my people who can get up to like a 95 overall or anything higher than that, this is what I would go to upgrade it right here. You basically have a maxed out build at the point of 95 overall. Obviously there's like miscellaneous stats that you don't really need, like a close shot. Well, you kind of need a close shot. And then that 60 defensive rebound, if you can get up to a 95 overall, don't even upgrade it. It's not that important. It's just something to have. All right, y'all, now that I showed you guys how to upgrade the build, now it's time for me to show you guys the best animations. First, we're gonna start off with our scoring moves. These are all my scoring moves to the left. I'll show you guys the dunk animations in a second. But yeah, you guys can screenshot this. I'm not gonna go over every single one, but these are all the scoring moves I use on the left side, all the good stuff right here. And then as for the dribble moves, these are all the dribble moves I use right here. Like I said, I'm not gonna go over every single one. Just go ahead and screenshot this if you need to, but these are the best dribble moves in my opinion. Do not change this up too much. And then as for my dunks, I obviously have all the contact dunk animations that you can equip. And then for the tomahawks, I have the athletic front tomahawks equipped. And then for the one-handed tomahawks, I have the uber athletic off one tomahawk that you can equip. And then I obviously have all the 2 standing dunks equipped. Like I said earlier, these 2 standing dunks are overpowered, so I would definitely recommend you have these. And then for my NBA player dunks, you guys can see these are all the ones I have with the star: Anthony Edwards, Kobe Bryant, Julius Erving, Zach LaVine, Ja Morant, and then Devin Booker. And these Devin Booker dunks are actually super overpowered. They got quick drops in them, so I definitely recommend these. These are actually kind of crazy, no cap. But now it is time for the jump shot of the build. And if you made it this far, go ahead and comment W jump shot in the comment section. For all my people who didn't make it this far, they'll be confused. But yeah, this is the jump shot I go ahead and use. Lower base Cameron Thomas. Now this jump shot base is actually chicken. And then upper release 1 Oscar Robertson, upper release 2 Oscar Robertson. Now for the visual cue, I have mine all the way at set point, but this is personal preference. Whatever you guys want to, go ahead and do that. And then for the release speed, you could either go 1 of 2 things. I like full speed because I like fast jump shots, but if you don't want to go a super fast jump shot, go ahead and knock this down to 3/4. Me, I go full speed. And the animation blending doesn't matter because it's 2 of the same releases. All right, y'all, that's pretty much it for today's video. I showed you guys how to make this build, how to upgrade it, the best jump shot, and the best animations as well. So if you guys are new to the channel or did enjoy this video or found it out helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button. 100,000 subscribers on the way. But with all that being said, it's been your boy 3Ball, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.